Mitsubishi Electric decided to run the apprenticeship scheme because there wasn't the right quality, the right blood coming through into the industry. So the apprentice scheme is a way of helping people into the industry and hopefully produce a much better engineer at the end of it.
Over the years, I've employed many apprentices. The applicants that we now get, it takes a lot of the pressure off of us in terms of the application process.
The way the whole scheme is set up is completely different from before. So that what it means for us is that a lot of the administration has been taken away from us, so we can spend more time on training rather than signing sheets of paper endlessly, and it's worked very well.
I didn't know anything about air conditioning before I started working here. I now find myself looking up at air conditioning when I go into shops and seeing whether it's dirty or not and whether it's working correctly.
I've been mainly doing service, so just going to call-outs where things aren't working, trying to diagnose what's wrong, fitting parts, doing maintenances and things like that.
Becky's coming to the end of her first year in training, and she's heading in the right direction in a lot of ways. She's just had an excellent result from college, which we're very proud. And she's also close to becoming an engineer that we can start to send out on her own.
Well, I've definitely become a lot more practical. Even though I liked being hands-on before, I've learned technical skills. Brazing's definitely one of them, I'd say. It's a big part in the industry and the job.
Well, Will's been here for about a year now. He's been a great asset to the company. The main benefits that the apprentices get these days, like Will, is the three elements of training. They get the element of being in the workplace, working out on the tools with experienced engineers. The second being the college, where they get obviously experience from the lecturers and the guidance, obviously legislation, same as we do on at work. Third is the training they get through Mitsubishi on their equipment.
What I found useful at college is learning like the theory side of it, how each component works, what it does, and then on site it's more of sort of like practical, hands-on actually doing it. So whether it's like changing a compressor, doing the brazing, just learning about different sites and what like the health and safety things, for example. I really enjoy obviously getting paid while learning how to do a trade.
I think it's very important that people gain appropriate qualifications and serve a set amount of time actually training on jobs, and that's obviously what apprenticeship's about. Happily, Mitsubishi have recognised that and taken the bull by the horns, as they say, and hopefully ongoing training will lead to a better industry.
The equipment, especially at the moment, because obviously the performance levels that they're trying to achieve, they develop so quickly that continuing training and guidance from the manufacturers is key. It is great having the apps on the smartphones these days, but all the engineers and apprentices still need to have sort of hands-on experience and training from the manufacturers.
The whole idea behind running these courses for the apprentices is to give them that little bit extra to gel together what they learn at college through a bespoke course which has been put together especially for them, which is showing them the techniques to use to get the information that they need. Also, the ethos at Mitsubishi is we offer lots of training, and with the apprentices, what we're trying to do is help them to better those skills. Because if they don't know how the machine should look when it's running well, how do they know what it's going to look like when it's not?